Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Miguelavision. My name is Miguel. This is my show. Playing some more Monster Hunter Rise. I've basically just given up on trying to get the Magnum Hollow plate. So we're just going to move on. It's like a bad relationship. Just move on. Don't look back. So we're going to go start to warm up. We usually do like... I used to do Magnum Hollow to warm up. Just to do it on low rank. So now we do... we'll do Dango duty. And then we got Ryuki. Yeah, I did say duty. We got Ryuki back, and now we got Pandora. So now we got two more. We don't have Magnus with us tonight, but he's with us in spirit.
Isn't his character named Equinox?
Yeah, Magnus Equinox. He gave him a first and last name.
Alright. What are we fighting?
We are fighting a bunch of
Little dudes.
Alright.
Lilins, Zuchis.
Yeah, with three of us, we can totally bang this out so quick.
Yeah, let's just go for it.
Yeah.
We got my dog.
I don't even think we should eat, because we can just run around, smack everything, and come back. I did eat. Yeah. What do you guys think Dango tastes like?
Sweets.
Yeah. But is it like
Good mochi.
kind of like mochi? Yeah, I think so too. Because the dough that they bang out looks like it's made of like rice or something, and it's super gooey. So I just imagine maybe they make it into bread or something.
Yeah, they just smash it up with those hammers.
Yeah. Like
Make it
bread
into
so
bread.
soft it like falls apart. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know. All I know is I forgot to grab stuff out of the box, because it do be like that sometimes. What do you guys think of the new mechanics of getting around?
It's really helpful.
Yeah, it really is.
Just being able to run up super fast.
Yeah, as a person who only plays Greatsword, I love the fact that I can move around now.
Yeah, you can swing around instead of just lugging a big old sword.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. He's not dead.
Okay, alright.
As much as people want to praise the world, I'm gonna be that guy. And I'm gonna say the designs for some of the weapons are stupid.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Because they had like a baseline and like, yeah, you're upgrading from that sword, so it looks like this sword, but with added effects, or just a piece of the monster.
Yeah, like it wouldn't change the actual... It wouldn't change with the monster, that parts that you upgraded it with. It would just stay looking like the base weapon, you know?
Like chicken wings,
Chicken
or double
wings.
blades.
Yeah. But I think the I don't know, I feel like the swords were like not saying that the game was rushed or anything, but like maybe the great swords were, all the weapons and the designs were put in almost at the end, you know what I mean? Like they spend so much time trying to make the game look amazing and run amazing.
Like
That
we can't
they were
make
like,
the models.
they're like, there we go.
Spend all the budget on that.
Yeah, they're like,
shit.
there. This looks amazing, and they're like, all right, good. Now let's figure out how the game mechanics will work. You know, like how you attack monsters. They're like, you mean it's not a tech demo still? It's like, no, we ship in 3 months. It's like, oh,
This is what ain't all good.
no, we ship tomorrow.
the
It's like, oh no.
Oh no! Well,
I mean, they
this is
still
like
look
a copy
good.
and paste game.
What's that?
This is like a copy and paste game series.
Yeah,
So they freshen it up with a lot of different thing mechanics.
yeah. The thing is the what's it called? The freaking I like playing them over and over though because it's like just playing each iteration feels like you're playing a different. It's like a different clan of hunters, if that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
it feels like you're playing a different. Like Monster Hunter World feels like they just found out about wire bugs, whereas here it feels like they grew up around them and they grow up to raise them and use them all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it was like the what was the world version? What were they called?
Like
So
wedge
long.
beetles or something. I don't remember. Grapple beetles or something.
Because yeah, you had the slingshot, and that was the unique thing for world.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I actually really enjoy the slingshot. You know, it made it really easy to shoot bombs and miscellaneous items that you'd get in the
Yeah.
world.
Oh yeah, like the scatter nuts and stuff.
Yeah,
All that stuff was pretty cool.
you get a pretty freaking stun.
Like you said before, it was good enough that they had to put it in the movie.
Oh, that movie.
gosh.
Yeah. Oh my god. I cannot unsee the general.
That's insane.
They should put that general in the world, in the actual game.
Oh yeah. Oh my
The-
gosh.
The guy who plays the Hellboy.
Freaking Tony Jaa.
Oh yeah, Tony Jaa would be in there too. He would be the son, right? The son
Yeah.
of that game, of the commander, the first fleet captain.
That'd be crazy. Yeah. Yeah, just be like, I'm the son of that guy. It's like, but you look just like him. Just to get around the fact that you can just recast Tony Jaa.
Yeah, and I can't believe Tony Jaa was one of those people, but I'm happy that he was a part of the movie.
Yeah.
You know, like, and I've only known him for doing like a kung fu film or I guess it's like I'll just call it a kung fu film, where he just fucking breaks people's bones with
Everything.
Muay Thai.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it? I've seen a bunch of his movies because they are really good. Like, freaking man, the stunts that he does are insane. Like some of the things that he does, I'm like, it's mind blowing. Because like, growing up watching like Jackie Chan and stuff, you're like, damn, I've seen everything because he does a bunch of stuff I never even thought of doing. And then here comes Tony
Oh, yeah.
Jaa, and he's like, hold my beer, and he
Yeah,
started.
he
he played this-
freshened it up, to be honest.
Yeah, it was a breath of fresh air, that's for sure. Like one scene that sticks to my mind to this day is Tony Jaa running up a window. Okay, he runs up a window and a quad that's chasing him crashes through the window as he's running up it, and he backflips over it.
Oh yeah.
I was like, bro, we're watching
Dude,
that in
chase
slow mo.
was crazy.
Or better yet, the flying knee down the stairs.
Oh yeah, that was beautiful. It looked really good.
The flying knee down the stairs, and then the perfect freaking stance at the end of like, let's go. It's like, oh man, like, and then just, I was like, dude, this is good. And then like he's got like the protector and all that. Like he's done so many movies at this point. I remember there was one where they got like a Jackie Chan impersonator to be in it. Like they bumped shoulders or something.
Yeah, it was a Jackie Chan impersonator.
Yeah.
It was his really intoxicated son.
That's freaking great.
But he's been training, and he's been off the greens. There, I said it for you, Jackie. I made your son look good.
That's freaking crazy, man. Where is everything?
gathering. I'm gathering.
I'm trying to find these freaking mantis.
These masses. Oh, these master hands.
But I am. So yeah, for armor, I'm thinking instead of Magnum Hollow,
Barioth, I mean.
Barioth. Yeah,
High
Barioth.
rank
Oh yeah,
Barioth.
Barioth. High rank Barioth. It's got like a Evade extender and stuff like that, I think.
No, I meant Barioth.
Oh, Barioth is good though too.
Yeah.
Nothing personal, buddy.
But don't you like the design for it too?
Yeah. It's probably like my favorite. Like from since Try when I first saw it, I was like,
I'll be
Yeah, you look like
and I think its abilities are good. I think it has like stamina reduction down. It's got like, well, back in Try it had a bunch of good like defense stats, and the
Yeah,
sword
it was
did
really
too. The
defensive.
sword would give you like 35% or 35 more defense. I was like,
Yeah.
that's pretty good. It's like,
That was the crazy thing about what was in Try. Is that when they introduced that?
yeah,
Oh,
piece of cake. See ya.
piece of cake.
Nothing
did they have
personal, buddy.
decorations back then? Do you remember?
Dude, I don't know actually. I don't know if I got that far. Like, I know I got to the end, but I don't know if I ever messed with that stuff. If it had it.
Because I know it had jewels, which was like a talisman or whatever. And I know back then it was using the older, I want to say Freedom Unite. I'm not sure if DOS used this mechanic where you have like a number and you had to reach to like 5, 10, or 15 or 20, depending on the skill, to get the skill. And each armor set had a different number pertaining to that skill.
Oh, I see.
So like mixing armor sets back then was more like, it was like that meme where the fucking ladies like looking at the equations.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
It was a lot like that
That's crazy.
back then, but
Back in the day.
nah, we'll mix it up, which I think for the better for sure. You know, it makes it real easy for people, and they're not sitting in lobbies for freaking hours.
Yeah.
Big brain numbers. Well, I'd say it's rewarding. The other way around is rewarding. Now it's like instant grat, more or less.
Yeah, it's a lot quicker now. Everything
You
is
can do make better sense.
yeah.
Oh,
So
come back.
a power creep, well wanted.
Yeah, power creep, and then they just made everything simpler. Like, they made a lot of good quality of life choices. Some that they've already thought of, and some that they haven't come to fruition yet. But they're getting there. They're getting there.
Hey, we got dog taxis now.
Yeah, dog taxis, daxies.
Daxies.
All right, so now we're gonna hunt some 2 Kuluyakus.
Good luck out there.
Hulu poo poo.
Yeah, eat a poo poo.
Eat the poo poo.
They eat a poo poo and they lick the anus. All right, let's.
Uranus.
Yeah.
James. I eat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna eat something real quick. Just gonna do. I always say I'm gonna eat real quick, and then I always take forever to pick freaking skills.
That's fine.
Defender.
It gives me time to run around in Pokemon to hatch eggs.
Lol. I got all my thingies.
Back to work. I'm almost ready.
I'm almost ready.
Let's go.
Zo.
Alright. So we got all the iterations of blades available. That's awesome. We got the longsword, We got the freaking great sword, and we got dual swords.
All blades? Wouldn't you consider sword and shield?
Yeah, sword and shield. Anything that has slicing abilities, probably.
Slice me up.
Slice and dice.
Slice me like a hamburger.
Slicing like... How do you slice your hamburgers? You slice them down the
Just in
middle?
half. Yeah. You can't really go 3. It's a miracle. Sometimes it's a miracle it can survive the first cut.
Yeah, actually, you're right. Yeah, they don't stay together. They really don't.
You can just fix that with better buns, but you know.
Yeah, better buns.
Wider buns, I guess.
That's true. Yeah,
like
why does a bigger burger mean that it has to be taller and not wider?
Yeah.
Like, I don't get.
But then you need wider meat. You can add more tomatoes, that's for fucking sure.
Yeah. Man, I just want a burger now. A boiger.
Boyga.
Like if they had if they made a burger in the graphics of World. Like if they showed the cat from World, put one of those pieces of meat in between like 2 pieces of bread that he was cooking, I'd be like, damn, that looks tasty.
He's cooking with
He's cooking.
fire. I'm just entranced by the little bit of detail they added to the Amaterasu run.
Yeah, they this game isn't like super polished like World, but they're still polished.
So stylized, I would have got it for the freaking Switch. It should have went a little bit more colorful.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you know it's Japan.
Let's go.
It's the old ways.
Or maybe they were like, the OLED will make the true colors come through for World or for.
As long as we're using it
Rise.
in vivid mode. Please use our game in vivid mode. The OLED was even a conception when this game came out.
Yeah, that's true.
Everyone was like, wow, the Switch coming out with Metroid? 1, Metroid. 2, another Switch. People wanted the new, like a new version of the Switch.
Or like the next gen console already.
No, like a mid-cycle upgrade. That's what they call it in the industry.
Oh, like a Switch Lite 2.0.
A Switch Pro. That's what they're looking for.
Doing great.
What did the Xbox have? It was like the Xbox
I have no clue.
S, I think.
S and the Xbox like S XS or
That's
something.
a series.
Xbox excessive. Xbox extremely nauseating to try to learn all the new things. Just number them like you used to, please.
It's just.
Like I wouldn't even mind if they even did more like Xbox 360, Xbox 720, Xbox 900, Xbox 1080.
True Xbox.
True Xbox. Xbox Alpha. Alpha 2
How come you're not
Strive.
talking? Marsh.
What?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
focused on the hunt, man.
Hunting.
I understand.
Yeah.
He's not the one that has to run the show. I do. I'm the one that
You
has
run
to
the
be
show.
talking constantly like I'm a nervous Peter Parker fighting people.
I just haven't heard from him in ages.
Some hunting.
Brace yourself.
Yeah, man.
One.
A good hunter doesn't give away his position with small talk.
He's like a true Mandalorian.
Yeah, it is the way.
He would be able to wield the dark saber.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if someone could carry the weight, definitely Pandora. Definitely.
You've cut the weenies, and you'll definitely cut something else.
Yeah.
with that
He'll.
Stark
I can
saber.
see him carrying on the tradition of cutting off hands just to keep doing it.
Oh, is that a tradition in Star Wars?
Have you not seen? Luke loses his hand. Anakin loses his hand.
He makes it a Mandalorian tradition to keep the hands.
Yeah. That's how he keeps track of his bounties. He just has a hand room.
Marshall's the Star Wars equivalent of Borat from Metal Gear.
Lord.
Oh, jeepers.
From Rising, he asks you to get hands.
Yeah.
And I think he has an accent, but I might be wrong. It's been a while.
Yeah,
It's been a hot
actually.
minute.
I didn't play that game when it came out. I just randomly played it at a friend's house. They were like, they just had it, and I was like, oh, I've never played this.
Rising?
Yeah.
What did you think?
What is it, Revengeance? Metal Gear Rising Revengeance?
Revengeance.
It was so over the top. It was like, because I had just come from playing like Metal Gear Online, so it's like, it went from like
Oh, okay.
realistic third person, like urban combat, CQC, gunfights, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my god, the game is so like, there's so many good parts, but I don't want to say any of it because it's like, if you haven't played it, it's like whatever all the good parts that I want to say are part of the story, and also it's just like it gives away, you know what I mean?
You want
It's
to
just-
put a spoiler alert or keep yourself out?
It's all just super crazy. One
got
thing that I
that.
enjoyed was the being able to choose where you cut mechanic. I think that was dope.
Especially in slow mo.
Oh yeah. And then when you can just like do multiple slashes, like you get more time, so you can do more slashes pretty much. It's crazy. That game is just so like, it's amazing.
So I don't know how things went with Kojima, but I wonder if there was like a humbling moment where he had to like ask another publisher to do the one mechanic he was trying to implement, which was the slicing mechanic.
Slicing. Oh, the very thing that I think the game is cool for.
Yeah,
That's
because
crazy.
it was running in the OG like engine that 4 was running on PS4, and eventually they had to change. And they definitely needed to call in the pros at Platinum.
Nice.
Lay waste.
Spank it. I use the great sword. One hit with the great sword is a regular swing, and the second hit is a spank that can stun. Like you use the side of the blade to smack someone with it.
Alright, I'm gonna do it.
Good night, my sweet prince. Rest in peace.
I'm trying to get used to using shortcuts and throwing by aiming.
Carvey, Carvey.
Oh, crap.
Oh, did we catch it?
Capture, yeah.
Hey, look, it's Narzaros.
So it's Winnie the Pooh.
We
It's
need
over
the poo. We need the poo. Now he's
Oh.
chasing me,
Finish.
and he wants to eat me too. Where the hell is... My dog is fighting it. I think it hit my dog, and now my dog is fighting it.
He's
My
like,
dog was
"How
like,
dare
hell
you."
no, you are not. This is not how it's gonna go down.
You think you're gonna get me, fool?
This is not... we are not doing this. There are dogs in real life that are supposed to fight bears. I think that's crazy.
Oh yeah. They're big.
They're big and they have a lot of fur. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, if the bears try to grab them, it's like, it's all just like, they don't know if they're hitting anything vital because there's so much freaking fur.
I think that's what Growlithe is based off of.
Yeah, I think so.
Like they don't draw him poofy, besides the new one.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, the
But,
art
like-
style's definitely changed. That's for sure.
Yeah, but the shape of him, very reminiscent of that dog you were mentioning. I don't know freaking name.
Long enough.
Yeah, there's so many
I remember how it
dogs.
looks.
There's so yeah.
It's real famous.
Yeah. It's very
It's almost as
very
famous
popular.
as the Pitbulls, the bullies. Pitbulls more than bullies.
Yeah. Ow,
Just
you
'cause
know
of
those
those
stones.
Throwing him out.
What a jerk.
Hey, do you know what arrow he's using?
He's something you won't get yet.
He saw.
The Chameleos.
Oh, really?
He's
Oh, that's
using.
how it looks like?
Yeah, they brought back all the weapons.
It doesn't look bad like in World.
No, it actually looks.
I'm just crushing on World. Because people
There are
treating it like
people
Ocarina of
crazy.
Time.
Well, I know people that are like, it's fucking. It's their first Monster Hunter, so it's like the best shit ever. And I'm like, totally in it.
I'll be taking this. Nothing personal, buddy.
To be fair, it's really hard to play the older games because they're slower.
No shit.
Carve, carve, carve.
But they had better weapon designs. You hear me?
Yes, they do.
See,
And
for me, I just play them. Like I typically play them and just play them to death, and it's only till I play 1,000 hours or so of like this game that I start questioning why I'm playing the game. That's how involved this game gets. That 1,000 hours in, I'm like, what am I doing with this game? Like what's going on? How 1,000 hours is when I'm like, okay, now I see that the grass is just the same copy and pasted texture. You know what I mean? Like, but before that, I'm just like, okay, the mechanics work.
That's all.
The monsters have
interesting.
interesting attacks that like you have to learn the timings for. The environments and the movement isn't clunky, so I just run with it. You know what I mean? Like every game, I just, no matter how weird it is, you just get used to it. That becomes the normal, and then the new game comes out, and then you're just like, whoa, what's going on? You know what I mean?
And they do what Capcom does sometimes, or at least old Capcom. I'll polish it. Just polish what they know. Make it a little better.
Yeah, exactly. I keep getting invited to other people's lobbies, but this is the one lobby I'm gonna be in probably.
Who's invited?
Available quests.
I don't know. It's very strange. All right, we did the Dango ones because now I can get more Dango. That's all that matters.
Dango.
Matsuri Sushi can go. I don't know.
Sushi.
Go eat some sushi because I'm gonna start
Yeah,
doing
there
other
should've
shit.
been-
So I think
sushi for this game.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. If they had like, if they gave you options for food, instead of having the same animation
Wait, what the
for
heck?
different food, if they had like different food, like if you eat the burger, you get more attack. If you eat the steak, you get more defense. If you eat, you know what I mean, like different options of food give you different. Oh, if you eat the pancakes, you get moxie or something like. And they're all animated, so it looks really, really tasty. That'd be cool. Just so you can see different foods instead of like different colored
No More
dango.
Heroes come through.
Oh yeah, then you have like a crazy ass like trap song while you're eating.
Dude, I still can't believe it.
All right, so we gotta do 5. We'll do the basic ass one first. We'll run through this one really quick, and then we'll just do them. We'll do 5 really easy ones, pretty much.
What the heck?
And it's only been 30 minutes, so we have plenty of time to crush a bunch of these.
Wow.
I'm gonna eat some dango.
Dango estás?
Dango, where you going? Just kidding.
Dango.
Vincent Dan Go. Instead of Vincent Van Gogh, he cut off his ears. Or cut off an ear. It's crazy, man. I think the story was his wife was like, "Do you love me?" He's like, "Yeah." "How much do you love me?" And he cut off his ears like, "This much." She's like, "Damn, that's too much."
It's like, you're fucking creepy.
Like, "What'd you say?" Like, "I liked you when you had 2 ears." And then she left him. No.
That's pretty much what happened.
She got mad because she's like, "You already had problems listening to me."
Oh, man. Dude, I'm surprised you got away with that. Back in those days, an infection could have happened.
Oh yeah, actually, maybe maybe unofficially, that's what he died of. Is like an ear infection.
Oh,
Who knows?
Your report on that?
All right. I always watch the eating food video at least once per episode, and then I just skip it all the other times because it does look tasty as hell. That's one thing that Monster Hunter is good at doing, is making anything that they make for you look delicious.
Yeah, and there's a lot of games out there that have stock food just laying around.
Oh yeah.
It's not like rendered completely.
Yeah, but this game makes it like part of the game. It's like you gotta eat before you go. Some games is like, oh, eat. You can just pause the screen and like, oh,
Hold on a second.
I'm gonna eat some items to heal up. This is the game that's like you eat before you go and do the thing, and we're gonna show you how delicious it looks instead of just have it in your inventory.
You're gonna eat it.
No,
If you
you're
don't
gonna
like it.
eat it. Good luck.
Where's this thing?
I
Someone
still
find
don't know if I
greatest
would let
sushi?
cats touch my food though, because they do have fur, and
What if they're real clean? You know,
really clean.
'Cause
Like
these
if they're not
cats are,
shedding all the time. Like
that, and you know, they clean their fur, wash their hands, their paws.
yeah, okay. Well, if they're following all the freaking like the Monster Hunter version of the CDC's rules or whatever.
It's gonna be. It's okay. I'll let them cook for me.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Well, their
mind.
kitchens don't look dirty.
That is true. That
That's-
is true.
That's something that a lot of kitchens, at least, you know, in the real world, it's not the same.
That is true.
I'll give, as much as I didn't like working at Little Caesars, I'll give the one Caesar's place that I did work at the fact like this, and it's the fact that it was really clean. Like they're on it
Yep.
compared to like other people, like other places. You know, I won't say names, but I'm definitely gonna praise that one Caesar store. And
Yeah,
that's all you're getting from me.
Yeah. Yes. It's very easy to like. I've worked at a ton of places where, yeah, like cleanliness was kind of
It was like in the bottom of the list.
yeah,
Priorities.
yeah, and it's like wow, I didn't know it'd be like this. And then eventually you just get used to it. But then when you get to a place where it's like they actually care about the cleanliness, you're just like, whoa. Because I do that at work too sometimes. Because when I go to work, I do the usual
say.
chores sometimes. Like I do the things that I'm supposed to do, and I get it done. And then I'm just like, okay, what else can I do? Because like there's like a checklist of things you have to do throughout the day.
There's a
Someone-
checklist for that?
Yeah, there's kind of like a checklist. It's like
Okay.
before you can go, this should be done. and it's not like
But yeah,
it's
that's
sometimes
everyone.
sometimes it's like you get through it and then you can just be like, oh, this right here can be hosed down, or this can be, these trashes can be changed, like just simple things, but it's like,
But it helps overall.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
You're constantly on it.
yeah, I'm just staying busy. That's all. It's like that's all you got to do. It's like I treat every place I work at as like just like a second place. Like it's like a second home basically. It's like somewhere you're gonna be for a while, so you might as well make sure it stays
Nothing personal, buddy.
tip top shape.
In working condition.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice and clean. Like you're about to have guests over.
Yeah, at any moment and at all times, because that's basically what like a restaurant is, or like even like a gas station or something. It's like I used to always like I always walked around with like like the disinfectant and like a rag to wipe down mirrors, or like like the Windex to clean mirrors, and then the disinfectant to like, okay, what surfaces do people touch? Like, oh, the machines, the slot machines was a big one. We had this lady who would come in a lot, and she was kind of old, and this was pre Corona, so it's like I was just like, but I was like, oh, like, because I knew what her machine was, so I'm like, oh, I'll just clean her machine. So that it, like, if any, like, if people, like, I don't know who hasn't, like, I don't know who sat here since I've been gone, so it's like I'll just clean her machine for her, and then we just don't have to worry, because when she'd win, she would tip out really good. So it's like when you're counting out her money to them, she'd tip out. So, and it's like,
To tip out.
yeah,
She'll
but it's
tip you.
yeah, like I'm like just a cashier for a gas station, and I'll like just counting out her money to her. She's like, here you go. Because I used to do it pretty quickly.
Thank you, Sonny.
Yeah, I'd count it out to
What
her,
the
and then
heck?
I'd just be like, yeah. Then she would just tip out. Like this is good, because like I'm already getting paid to do a job. So, and it's like it's not even necessary, but I was happy when she would. So I was just like, the first time she tipped out was probably the first time I considered like okay, I've done all my things. What else can I do? Oh, I can clean her machine. And then it just became, oh, I can clean all the machines. Like, duh.
Yeah, might as well clean them all.
Yeah. And then there was like, oh, I can clean the handles of all of the drink windows, like the glass doors, with the one handle on one side to like open them. It's like, oh, if I just wipe those down, and it's like, oh, I can just Windex the things.
Yeah, it's a shame that people don't get like more over time, or by showing off that they're worth it, you know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like
a
it's
lot of
really
chains
weird.
are just like, nah, fuck it, you're not. If you want more pay, just go find somewhere else. Like,
Yeah, I don't know, it's really weird. Some places are just weird with like I see it a lot where it's like, oh, our productivity is really low. It's like, oh, what are you paying people? And it's like, oh, minimum wage. And it's like, oh, well, that's probably your problem.
yeah, and we don't like negotiate pay at all.
Oh yeah, yep. It's like, oh, that's it. Take it or leave it. It's alright, I'll leave it. But wait, you're like,
So how come you're not doing
like
all
the
this
meme.
stuff?
There's a meme
Sorry.
there's a meme where it's like two people talking. It's like a little cartoon, and it's like tell me why you want to work for our company. It's like, I just want some money. I just need to make money to pay my bills, lol. And the guy's like, tell me right now that you would take a grenade for this establishment. I'm like, what?
the hell?
Yeah. Tell me right now that you jump on a grenade for this establishment. It's like, what?
Probably throw it
But I'm like,
outside.
you know what?
Hopefully
On the
not.
real, some managers might be that on that level of power hungry, or power tripping. Yeah.
Yeah, the managers especially. The middleman of the middleman.
Yeah. The true middleman.
Yeah, the weed dealers in this situation.
Yeah. Well, the people who in the middle of that. So it's like people who connect you to the weed dealers in that situation.
No, they're the friend that knows the weed dealer.
Yeah, he's the friend who gives you the phone number to the guy who gives you the phone number to the weed dealer. That's
how down the
terrible.
chain it is.
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. And and to keep going with that, it's like he's the guy who played off as being a weed dealer, but then when you finally approach him with like a decent amount of money to pick up weed, it's like he's like, oh, actually, I got it from another guy, and then you tell him,
And then you go to that guy, and
that
he's
guy's like, what? No, I
My
don't.
friend actually,
I'll be taking
he grows.
Yeah,
And you go to that friend,
Here.
and he's like, well, actually, my dad grows.
and then you go to the dad, and the dad's like,
it's like, my great grandfather
yeah,
had.
yeah. He runs a
what's
monopoly on all the growing, and it's like, so you go to him, and then he's like, you gotta talk to HR. Here's the HR phone number.
He just points you down.
Use a phone number to talk to HR, so you
He
can.
doesn't want to deal with it.
He like puts you on an infinite loop of having to talk to people. Like human resources has you talk to them, and then they transfer you over to quality assurance, and then quality assurance transfers you back.
Oh god, dude. I feel like that happened with one of these things I have to do. Oh god, it was like I couldn't even get like a payment going because I went down all these rabbit holes and different phone lines.
Yeah, yep.
I was like, how do you know where to send me? Like, legit. Because I feel like people are just throwing me around.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Sometimes people just want to like get you off their line. Because also, like, I worked at a call center once, and it's like they want to keep their phone times down. That's like one of the things they like is they like. That's one thing that the managers like to brag about is, oh, my phone times are this and that and this. But it's like, dude,
Doesn't that mean you
like
don't do
sometimes you just get
anything?
people who like to talk. Like sometimes people just don't want to be cut and dry and like, this happened. Oh, I'm reporting it. Okay, bye. But it's like,
Deuces.
yeah, most times it's like they're legit ass people who are like, can you hold on a second? Like my kid's fussing. It's like, all right, yeah, just take care of that. Take your time,
I go out of my way
and
to
then
make the most
just let them do their thing.
Sure, you can your kid, dude.
Yeah, grab them by the legs and then throw them and just be like, so long, Bowser.
Yeah,
Throw
right
them into a
to
bomb.
a comfy
Clearly.
couch. Yeah, those couch that's like all flattened out
protect you.
from like a really big person just being there for weeks without getting up.
Yeah.
That's a little scripted, isn't it?
Super descriptive. I actually, the funny thing is I visualized a specific type of person in my mind. It's just like, whoa.
What do the viewers think? Do they
And I was
see
like,
someone in mind? Their third eye.
I mentally saw Jabba the Hutt. Yeah.
I feel like someone's gonna like say something about that. They're gonna dox me because I said something in that moment
In
that meant
Huttese.
something else.
Yeah, right. They're gonna be like, oh, I can't believe you said that about my mom.
It's like, wait, what? And then they play the clip of me trying to do a job of impersonation.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh my god. Yeah, yep.
It's like, I didn't even know what the hell I was talking about.
Until next time.
Just fucking making noises.
That's what it sounds like, though. It literally just sounds like noises.
Yeah, that's how they made R2. They just pulled up a Woog machine. Yeah, that's what it's called. Where you have all those like aux cables connected to a board of different aux ports.
Yeah, I think so. I actually just watched a thing on YouTube where someone was talking about it was Tom Holland. Tom Holland was doing he was doing Hot Ones and he was eating wings and he was saying that he was going to be in Star Wars, but he just like part of the I don't know if I don't know if it was part of the reason why they didn't hire me but for Star Wars, but when he was reading lines, they had an actual person doing the sounds of the robot in front of him like professionally, and he couldn't keep it together because she was being paid to be like doo doo doo.
Like making the whistles.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, the first time I was like, oh yeah, that's cool, all right, awesome, but like he's like by the second and third time he's like, yeah, he's like, you said it, and it's like, and she's just like, he's like, he's like,
George Lucas is like watching at his house, like in a security camera feed.
Yeah, he's like,
his beard.
Yeah, he's like, I can't believe he's laughing at this. Nope, I don't want him. Nope.
He's typing to Kenneth. That's her name, right?
Yeah. He's like, nope, nope, don't want him.
Don't put him in there. You'll lose the rights if you do.
No way.
She's sweating like, oh gosh, I can't do it. Just give Tom Holland his Sony.
For real, man. I don't know what happened with that. Like, I heard there was supposed to be like a truce or something. I don't know what you call it.
Oh, the Spider-Man?
Yeah, like a Spider-Man truce.
Like, okay, Marvel.
Like, I think both Marvel and Sony were gonna get their own Spidey stuff. But I don't know if that's turned out to be legit or not.
Well, we still have the Spider-Verse for Sony.
Oh, that's true. That's what I'm saying. Oh, also, I haven't seen the new Tom Holland one. So we can do that. We can do that at some point. Yeah, is it still in theaters at this point? I don't even know.
Well, if you guys can get a babysitter.
Oh, true.
I think we can do it tomorrow.
True that.
Because as much as my mom wanted to say that she took us to the freaking movies when we were like a year old or less than a year old, I just can't imagine bringing a 1-year-old.
Yeah. Sometimes he just surprises us and he like actually sits still. But
hey, we can roll it if you want to try.
I am saying sometimes. I was like, if we want to just make sure, if we want to just make sure we have a good viewing experience, we can just, like you said, babysitter's probably best.
I'll be taking this. Nothing personal.
Also, I'm carving some Alteroths real quick because I know Monster Broth is gonna be needed for stuff because it always is.
So, dude, every time.
For real, every single time.
There you are.
Boom. Hello, Lagambi. You sound like some kind of stew or soup. So would you like some Lagambi? No, I already ate, thanks.
Lagambi.
Lagambi. It sounds like a thing that it sounds like a new type of food that you would feed Pokemon.
Like puffins.
Yeah, like malasada or poffins or berries. Like Lagambis, you know. Lagambis.
I'm saying no. I don't get it.
So I don't know what you're saying.
I think you need
But
mental
please
help.
stop. Yeah, this is a Wendy's. Please just stop. I have children present. There are children present.
There's a Pokemon Center.
Yeah,
Oh, what the heck?
What the heck is happening right now?
Just
Oh,
take 'em.
sweet. It's on like Donkey Kong.
This gonna be good.
Can you do the dash forward?
Oh, I missed. How do I miss twice?
Because you're going too far.
Arg. Here we go.
I'm just watching you
Whiff.
swing in front of me.
Yeah. I'm stuck in like a corner now.
Long enough.
Oh my goodness.
You can't get it, you might as well.
Just smack him into him. And now we can ride the baggie.
Me turn.
Why? Who's up for walking?
It's freaking great.
You can have some grapes, would ya?
If you could eat some grapes, would ya? If you could make some crepes, would ya?
You probably go to sleep right now.
Oh, did he go to sleep? Oh yeah, because the bad guy. The baggie? Bad guy? I've never known how to say that.
It's up.
Baggy. Bad guy.
I'm going after it.
Let's go somewhere else. Doggo. I like the fact that the Magnamalo armor looks like a small horse.
Oh,
So
really?
my dog just looks like a little mini horse.
Yeah, that's fucking sick. Oh. Can't miss out on this. Oh, yeah, this is higher than I totally forgot.
It is time for the Lagambi to be Lagambi.
Really gone, dude.
Lagambi. I wouldn't. If he one shots me out of nowhere, guys, just know it's because it was that stupid joke. He's like, oh hell no. I will not be killed by a guy who does dad jokes in 2022.
Do not make those freaking jokes in front of me, man. Oh, it's Mexican. A fellow
What did he just
Spanish
say?
man.
I have no idea what that means.
Something about the exit.
No fear till the
Daddy.
end. And then he called us daddy, which I don't agree with. I only have one child, thank you very much.
That's like, I'm not your father.
Yeah, I will not do. I will not take
I am,
responsibility
I was
for
wrong.
you. Oh my gosh.
Why you hurting me, long sword?
It's like he wants my tricks or something.
Why you hurting me, long sword?
Silly
I need
Lagambi,
to
tricks
go.
are for kids.
I need some freaking meat.
Some meat. Lagambi's probably delicious because it's an herbivore, so it probably
Oh, it
just
has like sweet meat.
yeah, that sweet meat. And
You
look
know-
at how
you don't
big
need
his
to put
freaking
on
thighs are,
barbecue.
dude. That's a lot of meat on the thighs right there.
Oh, it is all belly fat, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Because he's a big rabbit. I never had rabbit.
Yeah, I can't bring myself to eat rabbit. I've had snake and frog, but I've never
Yeah.
had rabbit.
You had frog and snake.
Because they're too damn cute. Yeah, I've had frog and snake, and they're not bad. Of course, I didn't know they were frog or snake when I ate them.
I'm willing
but-
to try stuff like that.
If you have no problem with textures, then trying different foods is no problem.
Dude, I eat fucking taco de lengua.
Dude, I eat bowls of nails and screws for breakfast. No, no,
You eat
yeah, I see. I
nails?
know. I'm pretty
Taco
sure
de nails?
that would be cool if you and me did like a. Because one thing that I wanted to do on this channel is to buy the Hot Ones sauces and try all 10 of them.
Eat it.
and just fucking die because I can't handle hot stuff, but I would do it on the channel.
You'll cry. You have an emotional experience.
Yeah, I would freaking like feel like I'm levitating, but really I'm like on the ground seizing up. No, I would do it though. I do want to try it. I mean, because there is like a feeling of euphoria after when you're done. You're just like, oh my god, I lived through that. I'm alive.
I'm alive.
It's like coming out of a jacuzzi. Only that would be a lot nicer, and I can't. There's no jacuzzis near me, so I'd rather do that.
I guess I'll just eat spices.
Yeah, I guess I'll just eat the spices to simulate a jacuzzi then.
So sauna.
Yes, it's like a sauna in my mouth. My intestines and like my stomach.
He said, ah.
But we could also
means,
do
ah.
yeah. I was gonna say we could also do like trying different foods and stuff here too. Like we were just talking about
I
rabbit meat
definitely want
and
to try
stuff.
buffalo.
Buffalo,
if it
yeah,
even
like
exists.
the thing is like do you count jerky as trying different animals? Or
Yeah,
or
technically. But the thing with like jerky is that it's dried up.
yeah, that's what I'm saying is like you're not really tasting the animal, you're tasting like the spices and seasonings that are on it. You know what I mean?
But it still counts. You consume the animal.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like cheating and saying like, "Oh, I've had
Oh, I feel jerky's
bison,
pretty good.
or I've had
Oh, it's easy to like
this or that."
flavor.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it.
yeah. Well, the thing, oh, dude, oh my gosh, is it poisoned?
Yeah.
I'm just seeing numbers go away in the distance. I'm like, what's going on?
Going down the distance, I'm a freaking rabbit.
Yeah, I can find my way. I can go the distance. I am a Lagombe. And I am not strong. Oh man. I hate these freaking bees. I wish, out of all the things they brought back, I wish they didn't bring back these stupid bees. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Are my favorite to hunt. I love them so much. They make me run around and jump and do things that you normally don't do.
Oh, Mr. Dual Swords over here. Oh, I can't hit Banahabras. Meanwhile, I'm over here great swording. It's like trying to shoot a fucking fly with a shotgun.
Wouldn't that be Nargacuga?
Oh yeah, oh my gosh. Nargacuga is like a Nargacuga, Barioth, any of those really fast dudes. Even Magnamalo sometimes. Magnamalo just freaking flies around everywhere. And it's like
disappears. Goku style.
it's gotten to the point where I can 3-charge. I 3-charge and just wait for him to come to me, and then I just turn my 3-charge accordingly. Because oh my gosh,
The old school turtle way.
there are restaurants with less of a wait time than the swing of a great sword.
Oh yeah.
Like my goodness.
Bro.
But it's so worth. Like when you do a 3-charge and you break apart, you're like, you know you're doing something.
See ya.
It's really great. It's really
Oh, the
nice.
damage you can get off. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, especially on rampages, dude. Rampages. I've hit for like 400 one time, even more. But that's the one that stands out because I wasn't expecting it. It was like I jumped off of a ledge, and I just like landed on the monster. It was like it just happened to be there, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Take this, my hate, my love, and all my sorrow.
Take this, my student debt, my my order for Domino's, and this $5 coupon for a restaurant that doesn't exist anymore. Yeah. He's like, yeah.
Bro, imagine to my surprise that I find Count Chocula.
Count Chocula. That cereal seems to only come out for like Halloween.
Yeah, but I found it like last week.
Dude, all this time me trying to get Magnamalo plates, I've gotten Zenogre plates, Rathalos plates, Rathian plates. I just got a Beast Gem. First time fighting high rank Lagombi.
Are you gonna floss on us now?
No, I'm just saying this
No,
game.
I picked up a shiny beast gem off the ground for that fight.
I'm just saying this game is like it knows. It's like rubbing it in my face that it knows I need the Magnamalo plate, and it's just like here's everything else you don't want.
It's
a
the
string.
desire sensor.
Yeah,
I know what you want.
yeah,
But now you're gonna work for it.
yeah. How long? How's 3,000 hours in game time sound to you? Because that's how long it's gonna take before you get one. No. It's like
pretty
no
sad.
thanks. All right, so
What
it's
a
been. So I will pick one more.
Welcome to the hub.
So it's 2 out of 5 we've done. So we'll do one more, and then in the next episode we'll do the 2 that we need, and then the urgent. So it'll be freaking awesome. Oh man. So 1, 2, or 3. Pick a number between pick a number between
There's no rush, so please take your time.
between and including 1 and 3.
Tomorrow.
1 through 3.
That's what Hinoa always says.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, pick one. 1,
Q.
2, or 3. You said 2?
No, I said Q, but yeah, I guess
Q.
we'll go with
Q
What
and
about-
2
What about
right.
Z?
Z would be 3.
Okay.
So, oh man, I'm the tiebreaker then. I'll be nice to us all, and I'll pick 2 because 3. I don't like the way 3 looks in this game.
So, does anyone have Lagombi ears?
Lagombi
Or
ears?
Lagombi ears? Eels?
For Lagombi,
Yeah.
like a part.
Yeah, that's a part that you can get. And I'm just wondering, is it a capture reward or is it the target reward?
That's a good question.
Because I have 2 question mark items under my Lagombi high rank material stuff.
Back to work.
And one of them has to be the ears. What about you?
I have Lagombi Ear Plus. I have Beast Tier. I have Beast Gem. I have Stout Bone.
Lagombi ear plus?
Yeah,
Enough.
for high rank.
Have I? Damn, that means I need ears from low rank.
Yeah. Low rank Lagombi. Turn you to a zombie. Just because it rhymes. Alright,
It's a capture reward,
damn.
so I should have captured.
To capture reward. Yeah, we can do a low rank Lagombi.
No, I'm not worried about it.
Okay. Well, yeah, you're high rank already, so of course not. You could do that low rank Lagombi in your sleep.
Wait, aren't I asleep right now? Isn't this a dream? A simulation?
Are we all just a memory?
Yeah.
Sephiroth. Bum, 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 bum. I will never be just a memory.
Oui. I would never be a memory.
Yeah, if he was Italian, he would just have like, oh man, Italian Sephiroth. What? That's such a ridiculous concept. We.
And he's just holding a spaghetti.
He's holding up. He's holding a super long baguette. Oh man, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Non-cook one. So. But then he cooks it mid-swing.
It's like super dry, so it's super tough. It's like tougher than like vibranium. And only he
Is
knows.
this made out of vibranium? It is fucking fixed it.
Only he knows how to freaking.
I need food.
You need food.
I take it all.
Take all
I
the
don't
food.
share.
I take all the potions because I have low rank armor,
Oh yeah.
just in
A
case.
good old friend here cut the weenies,
Yeah.
and we killed some Yakuga.
Hell yeah, man. That's like the friend checklist. Like check mark number 1. Does he cut the weenies? Check. Does he hunt Nagakuga? Check.
Check.
Anything else is just added bonus.
It's just extra. It's the
Like, oh,
topping
he
on
also-
top. It's the M&Ms on top of the McFlurry.
Oh, freaking M&Ms. You know, there's like people. I think they changed one of them, like the green M&M.
Took away the boots.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. They made it like less feminine, and people are losing their minds over it.
They're taking the boots, the high heels.
Mm-hmm.
They made her less like
What
feminine.
is she wearing?
They took the high heels away from the brown one too.
Yeah,
She's wearing like just plain Converse. Just like white. Typical
But they have like long
sneakers.
eyelashes.
I mean, they still look. They just. I don't know. They lost their sex appeal. If that makes any sense.
Well, you're just talking about the high heels, I guess.
yeah.
but
They're not
that-
feminine.
but
Are they feminine?
they're M&Ms.
Well, the
Gonzi.
only thing you can do with an M&M is give it lashes.
Give it clothing, and if you put boots in it,
Lashes and
yeah,
sex
yeah,
toys.
we can't. Oh, we're getting into this over.
What is it called?
The first time I
eyes,
get
red
Marshall to
eyes.
speak is about the defeminization of the M&Ms. This is great.
Well, it's like you can take away the shoes, sure, but as long as the face has like any
Take the identity.
Huh?
Like if let me see. What's the?
Oh, snap-ons.
Because how am I gonna tell if it's a guy or not? Like,
I mean,
They
the
have long
characters
eyelashes.
haven't changed because they all talk.
well, I mean, looking at him.
Looking at them, yeah, but that's what the commercials are for. Though
Do they have lipstick? The females?
they have more lip than. Have you seen the M&Ms?
Only knows.
Maybe you should go look up the M&Ms, and then you can say, "Oh, okay."
It's just like I understand why they would have high heels. Because they would differentiate themselves.
Yeah, just so you can be like, oh, this one. But they also like the thing is even the female ones have like different eyes, and like the voice actresses are actually like super feminine anyways.
They can sound feminine if they want. Or,
Yeah, they actually wouldn't have to. I guarantee you, the way things are going, chances are they're gonna eventually get female voice actors who don't sound as feminine, or they might even get like just to try to get people back into M&Ms again. They might hire someone like Elliot Page or something.
It's powerful. So are you the part of the PR now?
Me? No, I'm just an idiot who's calling it as he sees it. I'm like
I'm watching you.
I'm like a fortune teller, but for idiots, idiot stuff, idiocy. Yeah, there we go. It's like I can't tell you what your future holds, but I can tell you that eventually the Kardashians are not going to be as popular. No one's going to want to keep up with them. One day, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. One day people will be like, you know what? Why do we watch these people?
Yeah, because of the celebrity disconnect now with the internet.
Yeah. Yeah.
At the end of the day, like celebrities really consisted of actors, singers.
That is about it. And like, oh, and like, celebrities are actors, singers, or sports.
Artists.
People who do sports.
Oh yeah, okay.
Uh-oh.
Need to sharpen this thing.
Did I bring anything?
I did not bring any bombs. Of course I did not.
Bad Moogle.
Ooh, it's time to go for the face.
Oh no.
Oh,
Or he's gonna do it, alright.
that works too. You know.
Did he do that twice?
What do you mean?
He woke up the last one. Oh, that's how someone else. Aquafina!
Damn. What you
Murdering
learn? Hanging on the tail,
sounds
trying to
like that's-
dawn now. What you learn? Alright, kind of freaking. So the choices to fight was gonna be the bird with the big old like headdress, the Kezu, or this, and I chose this because nobody chose the bird, and you guys chose this and the Kezu, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't want to fight the Kezu right now.
Yeah, you talking about the bird that has like flame fireballs?
Yeah, the one with like
Yeah,
the
awesome.
one with like the peacock butt tail, but like on his head. Like what peacocks have on their butt, he has it on his head. I don't know how to describe it besides that.
He was the evolutionary form.
He's the evolved form of a peacock. Cockapee.
Maybe Monster Hunter is historically accurate. We don't know yet.
Yeah, actually, you never know, man. There could be, like, we don't know what the government's hiding from us. Like, they could have all sorts of flavors of Doritos that we don't even know about.
Just save in the background. Oh,
They're like, yo, I have this steak and eggs Doritos. They're delicious.
I love steak and eggs. Steak and eggs?
I don't know. That's the first thing that came to mind. All right.
Wow. And it's green.
Half of the chip is brown and half of the chip is yellow. To simulate to look like half steak, half eggs. I might have said too much. If I disappear over some Doritos, I'm just letting you know right now. I'll let you know if they're tasty at some point.
Where'd it go? They took them. I can't believe they took them.
And he's not gonna share.
Yeah, Doritos ain't gonna share. Isn't
Yeah,
Doritos like owned by Pepsi?
I have no idea, dude. And then Pepsi's owned by like Coca-Cola. Then Coca-Cola's owned by like Mountain Dew. Then Mountain Dew's owned by like
Everyone has their
Back to the village.
hands in the pot.
yeah. I was like Mountain, and all of that is owned by like freaking Konami. No.
Oh my gosh. And Yu-Gi-Oh's an actual person.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah.
It's like, make a card game after my name. Yes, sir. What do I?
Yo-ho-ho, dependable as ever. Hello there, Cloud. A spot of good news for you. The guild was quite impressed by your recent efforts. Johoho, here you go. One guild ticket with your name on it. As recognition for all your hard hunting work. This is like your job being like, hey, good job. Here is a gift card for $5 for here. And you're like, nothing here costs $5. Yeah, alright, have a good day.
Well, have fun paying for the rest of the bill.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, yeah, it's just like a $5 off coupon, but we don't give those out anymore, so have a good day.
Dude, I'm surprised you still get away with those free meals from Kaya.
Oh, yeah, I'm surprised they still honor those, but hey, we actually just used R2, like, when we used them, I think it was for someone's birthday. And it was not bad.
That wasn't bad at all.
Alright, so it's been an hour and 15 minutes. I think I'm going to call it right here. So thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you see, click the like button, please. If you want to say hello, comment down below. If you want to see if I survive, subscribe. And if you want to see more of my content as well, click the notification bell. Or scream and yell. Or eat Taco Bell. Or I don't know. That's all I got. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.